You can see it. I look so tired. Leo, what is February love looking like for my Leos? Hold on a minute. Okay. So Leos, I feel like you're going to be, kind of not combative, but I feel like you're not going to be very inviting to new love at the moment. And I think the reason for that is because you're really trying to cooperate with a pre-existing situation that you have. Okay. So some of you could be in like a co-parenting situation, or some of you could, have a relationship that is on the rocks, but you're still trying to work it out kind of thing. Let me know if this is going in the right direction already. Okay. I'd really like to know, because I'd be like way ahead on my Libra readings, apparently. I mean, on my Leo readings, apparently. So this really may not be happening for you. This might be March for some of you. I don't know why. Guys, let me know if I have lipstick on my mouth, because that always happens when I use the liquid IV, okay? All right. Tell me more about Leo. Okay. So you're very motivated to do something. And I think you're not just motivated to do something. You could be dealing with somebody that has Cancer in their chart, Capricorn, or another Leo, which, we know I've been saying for a while. But I think that you like maybe something with the Three of Pentacles and the Chariot here, something that you feel has been out of control. I think you have a strong desire to get something back into control. One more. Ace of Cups. There is new love coming in. There is, Leo. I get this feeling from you, Leo, like no nonsense, like cut the shit. If you're dealing with somebody right now, it's like you don't have the bandwidth at the moment to deal with any other person. So you have a very standoffish, stay back kind of energy with everyone right now. Okay. And I feel like there's a situation that's close to your home, close to your heart, that you really need to get under control. But I don't feel that you have specifically feelings towards this. It's just like, I just feel anger actually from the Three of Pentacles and the Chariot. Like, fucking get it together already. Like that kind of energy. Like, if you can't do it, step the fuck back and let me do it. Like that kind of thing. I really feel like a lot of you might be dealing with like a baby daddy or a baby mama that just causes a lot of trouble and doesn't really help. Okay. Let me know in the comments. Is this resonating so far? Okay. Oh, VIP Jane, I'm sorry. That sucks. Okay. So tell me about this stuff, but there's new love coming in. Okay. This Ace of Cups is new love. So it seems like once you get all that in order, something new is going to come in. Okay. So tell me about the Seven of Wands. Three of Cups. Yeah, there's this new love that's around you already. Okay. It's in your community. You see this person, you may be friends with them already, or this could be somebody like, maybe when you go to the coffee shop or you drop your kids off at school, it could be another parent who's single, or, it could be like, maybe somebody at work or something like that. But it's somebody that like, you have a good time with. But for a lot of you, I feel like you haven't had this moment with this person yet. You know who they are, but you haven't had a good time with them yet. But the potential is there, and like you kind of know it. Additionally, there's 2 3s in the reading right now. So, I don't feel like this is necessarily a third party situation. I just feel like you are probably a person that's letting go of one thing, and whoever this new love that's coming in is someone that is letting go of one thing, or you guys like have family. So you'll always have other people to work with. But I don't get third party, Like, yeah, is there a third party? Hell to the yeah, but it's not somebody that like you're sleeping with, So let me know if that part resonates too. Okay, Three of Pentacles, please. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Strength. Oh, another Leo. It's another Leo you're working with, okay? And this person is hard to handle. Cause mama, you're so hard to handle now. Yes, and now. Burn, 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 burn. Okay, so some of you Leos are dealing with another Leo. And if it's not another Leo that you're dealing with, it's just somebody that like, is a little unpredictable, kind of hard. Yeah, okay. Kind of hard to control. Not that you have to control someone, but like they don't have any self-control. So then you're kind of like obligated to bring some clarity to the situation. And with the Chariot, we have the Death here. So something could definitely be coming to an ending. And that's like a good thing for you. Like I feel like Leo, you're kind of like, yeah, let's close this out because this ain't working. We're all over the place. One of the things about the Chariot card here is that, you've got the two beasts, right? And so sometimes the two beasts are like, unable to be controlled. But the Emperor, who is the person sitting in the Chariot here, is somebody who can get those beasts to go in the direction. And I feel like that's how you feel. Like, everything is on my shoulders. I'm the logical one. I'm the one that is available to the children. I'm the one that talks to the teachers. I'm the one that, brings the money home. I literally do everything. Like that's what I'm getting about this Leo. Okay. All right. Ace of Cups. Tell me about this new love coming in. Okay. Ace of Cups and the Fool. Goddamn. Okay. This person is going to wake you up and make you feel young again, make you want to jump off that cliff. Like with the Fool energy showing up here, you're going to have a new beginning. Ace of Cups and the Fool are two new. And I feel like this person, like if you're coming to this feeling like I never want to live with someone again, I never want to, have children with someone again, this person is going to change that. Okay. They're going to be like, no, we should. You should, with me. You just did it with the wrong person. Could be an Aries, doesn't have to be at all. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Three of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Absolutely. Okay. Now the person that is coming into you could be a parent already. Okay. Could have Earth in their chart, could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, but it doesn't have to be at all. This is somebody who's dependable, somebody who's reliable. And like I said, for a lot of you, this is somebody that already has a family. I really feel like this Leo reading is strongly for someone that has children. Okay. And that has a baby mama, baby daddy. Okay. Strength. The Tower. Let that tower fall, Leo. Let it fall. The longer it takes for you to let this tower fall, the more it's going to annoy you. Death, you have strong Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or somebody with Scorpio highly aspected in their chart. Another Scorpio card, Judgment. Make that judgment call. You're transforming, Leo, and you're outgrowing a relationship that is doing nothing for you. So, right here, I see somebody may even be asking for reconciliation, trying to feign that they are, right, VIP Jane. They may even feign that I'm transformed, I'm coming back in. They're not. They're the same person, okay? Tell me about the Fool. Oh, you got two cards for the Fool. All right, you're going to be at a financial setback when everything is done in the middle here with this person, okay? That's okay. That's going to resolve itself. But here you are with the Two of Swords also, being wounded and unsure about whether you should jump off that cliff with this other person, possibly because you feel like you're in a bit of financial lack. And if it's not financial lack that you're feeling, it's emotional lack, dealing with somebody that's kind of giving me narcissistic tendencies. Or maybe even a little bit of mental illness, can really take a lot out of you. Okay. And I got to tell you, I'm really, really, really strongly seeing Scorpio here. Okay. So let me see. How is Leo going to know who the new person is? Okay. How is Leo? Yeah. It seems like if you clear, it seems to me like if you clear this person out of your energy, it's going to allow a new thing to come into. Yeah, I know there's Scorpio in his chart. There's a new thing that's meant to come in for you. And even when it comes in and you enjoy it, you're going to wonder, like, can I really do this? And I think that's totally healthy. Okay. How is Leo going to know who this is? Two of Wands. Okay. Two of Wands. I think you were already sort of expecting results with this person. Okay. Tell me more about this. How will Leo know who this is? Could be an Aries. We got the Fool too. Tell me Three of Swords. This could be somebody who's divorced or heartbroken already, like somebody that you have this in common with. And tell me about the Three of Swords. Three of Cups. I really was feeling like this is your match in every way, Leo. This is somebody that understands what you went through, understands what you're going through right now. And it's somebody that's going to help you be happy again because they know what it feels like to, end a relationship. And they know what it feels like to end a relationship that you future planned with, that you may have had kids with or shared a home with or something like that. They understand it. Or they may be going through that themselves too. Okay. Let's get some Kipper for you. And I think actually I'm going to cut off a little early, even though I started late. Normally I go to Gemini, but I can see here that I'm going to run out of time. Okay, so tell me about the Tower. Message. Yeah, you guys might do this over text message. Be like, yeah, it ain't working, bro. Like, you got to sign these divorce papers for real. That type of thing, okay? Tell me about this Judgment. Courthouse. Oh, you can't make it up. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Privileged lady. Whoever this is, it's a really good looking person, a person that carries themselves well. This is somebody that I think the energy that I'm getting for this is somebody that works really hard and you can rely on, but they look fucking good. Okay, they look fucking good. That's what you think about this person. Tell me about this Three of Cups over here. Isn't it interesting that the Three of Cups came out? This is somebody that's older than the person that you were with, a person who's much more mature. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles over here. Courtship. This is your next person. Whoever this is your next person. Your next person is in your energy and they know what you're going through. Maybe they're getting tarot readings on you, or maybe this is common knowledge to anyone that's in your energy, but this person absolutely knows what you're going through and they want you and they can't wait for this all to finish. Okay? I wish I could get a sign. I see Cancer, I see Libra, and I see Aries. So all three of those things could be in that person's chart. But with the Two of Wands here, you may already be thinking that, I think I can have a future with this person. Like this may be somebody that you have an attraction to already, and you're thinking about them. But right now, Leo, you're in this energy, this stay the fuck away from me. And you're even in that energy to the person that is your forever person later. Okay. So, you need to work this out, and you will. In the time that you have to work it out, you will. I think this person is here to stay. They're waiting for you. Okay. All right, guys. Well, it was really wonderful doing tarot with all of you today. I'll be back tomorrow, but not for live. I'll be doing sub-only content tomorrow. Okay. So don't forget to go back to my profile, check for readings. And if you want extra content, subscribe. Diamond Love, I really do hope you feel better. Lori, I'll see you later. MKs, have a great day. And for all of you that I didn't mention, I love you all.